What's going on, Capricorn? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your mid-month check-in for May, your general reading. It is general, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches this, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign on one of the previous readings that I did for Capricorn. All right, hopefully you guys are doing good out there, having a good day or night. We're going to be hopping into your cards, bringing you a little more messages for the rest of the month. All right. Let me show you guys your cards. This is going to be your present energy that we're hopping into first, your main storyline that we're going to cover. I did get rid of the Rider-Waite Tarot for this round of reading, so we're only working with the Crystal Tarot, the Golden Deck, and then the, what's the name of the third? The Wild Unknown deck, just in case you were worrying. All right, after that, we're moving over here to your futuristic energy. This will also be your supporting details on the left side. All right, and then we'll be wrapping it up in the end with a fairy card. You guys got the Will. All right, hopefully, did I already say that I hope that you guys were doing good out there? Yeah, I think I did. So let me say this. If you're brand new to the channel and you don't follow me yet on IG, you should follow me at Chris Anthony 14LBS, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. If you're looking for a personal reading with me, you can look in the description of the video. It'll have all the details about how to book. All right, Capricorn, what's good with you guys? I like the last reading that I did for Capricorn. I think the energies were just like spot on, like right in alignment. Everything just flowed out. So I really enjoyed working with your energies at the beginning of the month. Let's see what we can get, all right, for the second half of the month. Crowning your reading, we have the Six of Cups with the Eight of Swords energy and the Fool card. So some of you Capricorns could be dealing with a soulmate for the second half of May. You could be in connection to somebody that you feel a very strong pull or bond to, a very strong attraction to. But um, with the Eight of Swords being here, some of you guys could be worried about a connection that you have with a soulmate. Maybe you have some fears that are surrounding the outcome of what this all could be for you. Some of you guys could be kind of stuck in your head a little bit, or feeling like there is a little bit of a block that's happening between you and this soulmate, possibly. Now, for other Capricorns, you could be um, thinking of maybe happier times that happened in the past with you. This is the card of nostalgia when we're talking about the Six of Cups. And with the Eight of Swords, maybe you're feeling like you're not having that type of enjoyment in your life like you once had, maybe when you were at a younger age or just another time in your life. You could feel like you're living a more restricted life or a more strict type of regimen. And maybe you're not having a lot of emotional fulfillment while you're carrying out your duties, your responsibilities that you need to kind of cover um, at this moment in your life. But with the Fool card being here, this does talk about some sort of new beginning. And I really feel like you guys are wanting to release yourself from the restrictions, the constricted energy that you're in, from these walls that are closing in on you and this building pressure. You kind of want to release yourself and take a leap into a new direction, or you may just want to feel this amount of freedom that this Fool energy usually carries with it, releasing from the burdens, the stress, the duties, the responsibilities, and just kind of being able to fly free, being able to enjoy yourself, being able to have this level of emotional fulfillment that maybe you didn't have before. Now, for other Capricorns, you could be kind of thinking about having a new beginning with a soulmate, but you're kind of, having some blockage that's in your mind. Like I said, it has to do with some fears here, with you maybe over analyzing the connection, over analyzing maybe how good this can be, or if you're feeling like it's too good to be true. This new beginning that's coming is something that I really feel is going to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment and a lot of freedom within a connection for you guys that are dealing with love. But it's something here where you're kind of like you don't trust it with the Eight of Swords, or yeah, it's like too good. So I don't know, let's keep it moving and see if we get more information on that. Below that, we have the Justice card with the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Swords is here again. So this Justice does talk about a balance that is wanting to come into your world. I feel in the second half of May, Capricorn, you guys could be really reaping some karmic rewards, some benefits from the work that you've done in the past, or just something that's karmically owed to you to bring in a certain amount of balance. Whatever this could be, though, it does contain with it a lot of passion, a lot of fire, um, a lot of inspiration, a lot of momentum, a lot of willful drive, with the Ace of Wands being here. And it's also some sort of new beginning once again. So there is some balance that wants to be restored in your life by the universe. There is some justice that's coming in for you. I feel like somebody is maybe being served on your behalf, possibly. Or this could just be the universe serving you and bringing you back into this space of high vitality, energetic inspiration, right? Passion. And it could be a passionate new beginning that some of you guys are having. But with the Eight of Swords, it's almost like you're ready for this new beginning. You're ready to bust out of this cocoon. You're busting out at the seams already. You already have outgrown this version of yourself, this older version of yourself. You no longer want to be the caterpillar, right? You understand that this whole transformation that has been occurring in your life, right, has been transforming you, but maybe you don't quite know what the transformation consists of. And this is that energy that I was feeling up here. Somebody that knows that a new beginning is coming, that wants a new beginning, but almost has a lack of clarity on what this new beginning is, right? Maybe the details of it. Or, it's kind of like you're feeling that, this new beginning is too good to be true. If you're getting a taste of this new beginning, for some of you guys that are dealing with a soulmate here. Um, but whatever is coming your way, it is going to be bursting you from out of this caterpillar. You will be escaping this constricted energy that is kind of building up the pressure. Um, it's something almost forcing you from out of this comfort zone, or something that has grown to be uncomfortable that was once comfortable to you. And this is your karmic justice. This is the karmic retribution that's coming your way, but it's bringing you into some sort of new beginning that I do feel like will contain a lot of sunshine energy, a lot of positive vibrations, a lot of uplifting type of energy, where things are opening up to you. It's almost like the world is opening up to you. The world is becoming your playground, your oyster. And this could definitely be affecting you um, in your home life, or when it comes down to your foundation with the Four of Wands here, maybe when it comes down to your family or your children. Some of you guys, though, are definitely joining forces with somebody, because I keep seeing this like double energy, these two people coming into connection, this partnership. So some of you Capricorns are definitely dealing with a soulmate here that is wanting to bring you nothing but sunshine, nothing but like good vibes and glow, and like growth is what I feel here. Somebody here too wants to kind of like build some stable foundation with you, Capricorn. It's almost like they want to participate with you on this new beginning. Um, and with a strength card here, it's kind of showing that you guys have developed to this point to where you can handle this new beginning that's coming in. You are strong enough. You have the inner fortitude. You've done the self-development. You've done the healing. You can move forward on this journey, understanding that you have undergone a transformation, right? So this strength card to me shows this level of freedom that you're going to have, right? The amount of freedom that a lion has in the jungle, right? This is the king of the jungle. Um, so they can go wherever they want to go. They can explore any area that they want to explore, because they are the apex predator. And so I'm kind of picking up that, Capricorn, you're like kind of taking on this apex predator type of vibe, right? An apex predator is a predator that really doesn't have anything to hunt it. It's not afraid of anything because it is the top of the food chain, right? And this is also something that you guys have worked for, Capricorn. You are one of my most hardest working signs out there, and you know how to build and you know how to keep things moving, and you have this strong will, this strong desire to get towards your goals, your aspirations, your achievements. And so you're taking on this lion energy, this Leo energy. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Leo, connecting with a Leo. Um, but on a deeper level, you guys are kind of, this apex predator, but you're wearing it with grace, right? This lion has a beautiful rose in its mouth, right? This strong, like fearful predator is also walking around with a rose in his mouth. So it's something about you guys carrying this with grace, this power that you have, this authority that you have, this development that you have pushed yourself into. You're not going to be somebody that's going to be misusing this power, misusing this quality that you have, um, to really be like in leadership or the top of the food chain. I feel like it comes with a sense of balance. It comes with a sense of humbleness, right? But you're really moving into a new space, is what I feel, Capricorn. This is a brand new opportunity for you. The sunshine is really shining on you, the rays of the universe, right? You're kind of like eating this new energy, this information that's being downloaded to you guys. And some of you guys could really be making like a change in your diet, is what I'm feeling. Maybe wanting to eat more energetic foods, more vegetables, more fruits. Some of you guys could be kind of like making that change over from um, being a meat eater, like into being like a vegetarian or a vegan, possibly, because I'm looking at this lion with a rose in its mouth. And that's just something that you really don't ever see, is a lion with a rose in his mouth. So it's not only talking about this level of beauty and inner um, balance that you guys have achieved, where you're not abusing your power, but you have a lot of it. But it's also maybe talking about a different type of consumption that's going on with your food intake. And this could have to do with more than just food. It's like you're taking in more higher vibrations at this time in your life than you ever have, Capricorn. And this is moving you into this new space that you're going to get very comfortable in, because this is where you're supposed to be. So yeah, let's keep moving and see what's going on. Down here we have the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Cups and the Temperance card. So, um, for some of you Capricorns, you could possibly be moving away from something that you were emotionally tied into. Um, and for some of you Capricorns that kind of are already dealing with a certain soulmate that you already have a lot of history with, that you already have been in connection to, and it's not more like a new beginning. I really feel like you guys could be outgrowing that connection, outgrowing this old soulmate connection, ready to release yourself into a new beginning where maybe you're on your own, and you could have someone new that's coming your way, possibly. Um, But yeah, down here, I'm definitely feeling that energy, because we had the Eight of Cups. This is somebody that has turned their back on someone else's offer, someone else's cup that they're wanting to offer to you. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe it's not big enough for you. Um, Maybe the timing has ran out, because the Justice card has shown up here, and the Justice card usually shows up when there's an end of a cycle. So maybe the time is up, the jig is up for somebody that you have been emotionally connected to for a while, Capricorn. And in order to restore balance to yourself, you're needing to walk away from this. You're needing to leave it behind. You're needing to go into a space that has a lot more space, because there was something about this connection possibly for you, or this environment that just was bringing a lot of restriction to you, and you've outgrown it. This is the reason why you have that restriction. So some of you guys could be walking away from a relationship in the second half of May, Capricorn, or just walking away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills you. Um, Coming over here, we have the Two of Pentacles with the Empress card and the Hierophant. So that Two of Pentacle energy does show that there is a decision to be made. There is this juggling, this back and forth energy that some of you guys are connecting with, where you're like 1 foot out, 1 foot in. For other Capricorns, it's like you could be seeing both sides of the coin when it comes down to a situation that you're dealing with. You're seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly with it. You're really looking at things through realistic type of eyes. You're not just looking at something in its grandeur or the illusion of it. You're taking everything for what it is. You're seeing the good and the bad, and you know that within everything, it has two sides. It has two sides of the coin. So this is some wisdom that you're walking into this new beginning with, Capricorn, which is why you're showing up as the Empress. This is somebody that rules an empire, so they must see two sides of the coin. They can't just take things for, what they seem to be or what they perceive them to be. They have to kind of know that, okay, this is one side of you, what's the other side? Or this is one side of the other situation, how does the other side look? And this Hierophant energy shows me that this is the wisdom that you're tapping into. This is the wisdom that you have developed over time, maybe, through some experiences that kind of had to teach you this, to where you're looking at everything at face value for exactly what it is, right? As opposed to adding idealism to it, or adding the illusion to it, or adding your dream to it. It's like, I don't know, Capricorn is really real right now. Like, you guys are taking on some like realist vibes here. But I don't think it's like pessimistic, like it's not depressing or anything like that. It's just like you want to know exactly what are the facts here with this Empress energy, because you have plans, you're going somewhere. So wherever it is that you're headed, it's kind of like you're taking it on from a real perspective. You're using the knowledge of the Hierophant here. And some of you guys, because this is a Hierophant card, could be kind of comparing, like, this Empress looks like she could be kind of comparing this regular knowledge and wisdom of the world, like traditional education, traditional societal belief systems, or social programming, and comparing it with a more unorthodox spiritual type of knowledge that you have acquired along on your journey too. So I feel like you guys are kind of like using both of these different sets of knowledge in order to move into this new space. You're using your logical knowledge that you have, the traditional education that you have, and also combining and integrating that with the spiritual universal laws and metaphysical knowledge that you have. All right, Capricorn, so I see you. You guys are really taking on this real boss energy, this real like authority that you're like claiming now from the universe. Maybe after a long time of placing yourself in uncomfortable positions, you know, instead of realizing your true power and your true potential with his strength card. So I'm liking these vibes, Capricorn. Let's keep it moving. Sorry if I feel like I'm jumping around everywhere. Um, but I'm just kind of reading the energy as it comes out. You guys have the Two of Cups here in your future energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. You have the Hermit card, and then you have the Star card here. All right, so this Two of Cups energy with the Six of Swords and the Devil does show that you guys are kind of moving away from some sort of soulmate connection, a very deep, loving connection, maybe at one point, but maybe this grew into some toxicity with the Devil card here. Maybe this is a codependent type of connection that you kind of want to separate from, because you know, it's holding you down or making you feel bound in a certain way. Maybe it's bringing out a darker side of yourself. Maybe you're just recognizing that there are some addictive attributes to this connection that you no longer want to be involved with. Now, for other Capricorns, I am still kind of picking up that you're almost wanting to move away from this connection for the fear that it may be some sort of like darker energy, for the fear that it may be a codependent relationship, or that it may not be for your highest good. The devil here could be talking about a fear that you have towards a new connection that you're kind of distancing yourself from because of the fear that you think this could lead to another type of devil connection, uh, a trauma bond, or something that you won't be able to get yourself out of. I don't know, but I'm seeing a couple of different scenarios for you, Capricorn. So some people are moving away from a connection that you have history with, and it's just been very devilish, and you kind of are getting over it and moving away from it. For other people, it's kind of like this could be a fear if this is a new connection, and it's almost like you haven't really gotten any true evidence on, you know, this to substantiate your fears. So you could just really be doing this out of fear and not fact, which is why I feel that you're needing to look at both sides of the coin. You know, look at this situation from two different perspectives, as opposed to just one. If this is you that I'm talking about, Capricorn. So coming out here, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So some people are definitely moving on from something that's older here. The Wheel of Fortune is here with the Queen of Cups and the Hangman. So maybe you guys were at a place where something was on pause. You guys were just hanging here. You were in limbo. You were in these two, or in between these two cycles. And I think we talked about this a little bit in your last reading, possibly, Capricorn. I can't really remember. But the Wheel of Fortune, I feel, is really starting to spin, and it's spinning um, possibly towards a water sign here with the Queen of Cups, Capricorn, or it could be spinning in a way where you're starting to get some emotional fulfillment out of your life. The Queen of Cups is all about love. She's all about, her emotional fulfillment. She's all about her sensitivity, her vulnerability, the things that make her feel that way, and protecting that also. So something here is really spinning in your favor that is going to be touching you on a very vulnerable, emotional level, Capricorn, is what I feel. And the weight that you have been having for this is really over, because this Hangman energy is really similar to this Eight of Swords energy that we were talking about in the beginning of the reading. And yeah, I really feel like this is kind of like that cocoon that you're bursting out of. And now you're able to explore some new things in your world that will be coming in with his Wheel of Fortune. This is all about your destiny. This is about divine timing. This is about alignment that you find yourself in to experience a new cup, right? This Queen of Cups is sipping on some new wine here that has a lot more quality to it, right? It's like the top of the line is what I feel, because she's very lavish and extravagant, right? She likes to have the fine things in life. And you're stepping into a beginning here, Capricorn, where that energy is going to be accessible to you now. Yeah, which is why I feel some people are going to be walking away from this older, outdated, version of themselves or chapter of your life. You're ready to turn the page and see what's new. All right, below that we have the Hermit energy with the Queen, I mean not the Queen, the Knight of Wands and the Judgment card here. So a lot of Capricorns could definitely be coming out of this Hermit energy, ready to forge forward in this Knight of Wands energy, because you feel this release, right? You've broken out of this cocoon, you've broken out of this prison of the Eight of Swords, and you're ready to charge forward, right? Just like this dove is flying, right, from out of the darkness, flying from out of the ashes, like the phoenix that's rising. And this is what I feel is happening, because something that was on pause is no longer pausing for you. It's like, let's get it moving. The universe is spinning the wheel of fortune. And with it comes a lot of luck and opportunities. And also, your soul signature is signed on it. Your energetic signature is connected to these new opportunities, to this new beginning. So there will be a match, an energetic match with this new space that you're moving into. And it's really going to match, and kind of feed into and fuel what it is that you are looking to accomplish. So yeah, I'm just picking up a new world for you guys. Like, let's keep it moving, Capricorn. Down here we have the Star card with the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Cups is here again. So yeah, it's almost like, Capricorn, you're ready to shine. And for some of you guys that had this soulmate connection, it's coming to a completion, because like maybe it was hiding your shine. It's like whatever this was could have really been holding you back. Whoever this was could have been holding you back, because it's almost like you were hiding your beauty underneath the ground, behind the scenes, right, in order to give into this tree that you were building or growing with somebody else, which could have definitely be a soulmate, right? But you were kind of hiding yourself down here. You weren't being your true self. You were hiding your beauty here, is what I feel. Hiding this star quality that you have, because maybe you didn't want to outshine your soulmate, or outshine these other people that were around you in your surroundings in this past environment. But this is something that you're no longer willing to do, because you're coming out as the star after this cycle is completed with the Ten of Wands. You don't want to hold on to these burdens or these weights anymore. You don't want to do it out of duty and responsibility. You want to do it out of freedom, right? So I like where you're going, Capricorn. You guys are the star. You guys are probably about to step up and realize this, and take on this lion type of energy, this apex predator type of energy. Um, and like I said, you're going to be doing it with grace and with beauty, just like this person looks inside of this star card. But your stars are aligning, Capricorn. Let me show you your um, fairy card. It says the will, right? Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected, good luck, a new car, or travel. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune comes out twice in your reading. Something is ready to shift. And I don't know why, but I just feel like this is really similar to your last reading that I did for you, Capricorn. So this could be a reiteration, a reconfirmation of what I was talking about in your last reading. Um, but yeah, the delay is over. Something is ready to move. Something is shifting in your world. And it's the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I'm wrapping it up right there. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. I will see you guys in June. It's June already almost, okay? So stay safe. See you later.